It's 9 o'clock here in Highland Pointe, and this is Highland Pointe Evening News.
Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Today is September 18th, 2020, and I'm Sharon Holly.
And I'm Rosalind Daniels. Our top story tonight: a local community welcomes a new family into their neighborhood. The only difference is, they're not from here. They're from a far-off, distant land, a place not heard of by many, bringing new culture and experiences to the people of Highland Pointe.
And where is that, Rosalind?
The distant land known as Canada.
Oh, those Canadians, they're such a riot. I knew a Canadian once in college at our very own Highland Pointe University, the best college in all of Highland Pointe, and possibly the world. Oh, those Canadians, they're so normal, too normal in fact. We all thought, wow, they are so normal. They're just like us. The only difference is that they're from Canada. They had new traditions and a different culture than us, but the only difference is that they're exactly the same.
Aw, how heartwarming. Families in the neighborhood have said remarks such as, they are completely normal and there's no reason to investigate them. Canadians, and they're so normal. Very normal. They aren't like aliens or anything. No way would they be aliens. That would be ridiculous. Aw, how heartwarming. Highland Pointe is the way.
Highland Pointe is the way.
The Neektoids, that's us, lived peacefully on our homeworld, Nikata. We were the greatest thinkers in the entire galaxy, and there wasn't a single problem we couldn't fix. But one day, the Ethos from Athelia found our planet. The Ethos are horrible creatures. They only think about war and violence. Us Neektoids tried to find peace with the Ethos, but they had different plans. The Ethos stole from us and tried to conquer Nikata. Now we live on Earth, far, far away from any fighting. But if you do see an Etho, run and tell me. You got that, Krista? I love you.
Krista, nice of you to show up. And you're only 30 minutes late. My, is that a new record?
You better believe it, Teach.
Keep it up and I'll have to phone home. Again.
It's just an essay.
And it's just your future.
Worrying about my future is a major waste of time. And besides, we all die in the end.
How do I write 10 pages about my family? They're so boring. This class is going to be the death of me.
Hey Marie, what's up with Kyle?
I think his brain's broken.
It's not broken, it's tired.
What? Did you have another long night of dungeon crawling?
No, I was raiding with the guild. But those level 80 skeletons are too overpowered.
Let's leave him be. So, did you hear the news?
Oh no. Did another scientist die?
No, not the actual news. I'm talking about the new family moving in. I hear they're moving in right next door to you. Isn't that exciting?
Nope.
But it is so exciting. Imagine this, a transfer student living right next door to you. She'll obviously need your help.
Who said it's a girl?
Imagine with me. They'll need you to show them around town, campus. Then, a new but powerful friendship develops between you two. One that could surpass the boundaries of a species.
Surpass the... what?
Shh, let me finish. Then, that friendship develops further into love. A best friendship.
Riveting. Beautiful story, really. And besides, I'd like to escape this backwater town as soon as possible.
Don't say that.
Yeah, how are you gonna find someone else like me?
Oh, Kyle, you're one of a kind.
I know, right?
Ahem, Krista.
I'll see you two tomorrow.
See ya.
Deuces.
Hi, Mr. Bechtel. How are you? Did you get a new haircut? Looks great.
Show me your essay.
What?
Your essay. I want to see it.
I didn't write anything.
It's just an essay about your family.
My family's nothing special.
You're an alien. That's about as special as anyone can get. Write anything. I'll find it interesting.
Shouldn't extraterrestrial beings be exempt from essays?
Look, Krista, in this class, you're like everyone else.
My second heart begs to differ.
That doesn't matter.
Oh no, it does. It does to a lot of people. See you later, Teach.
This town's all kinds of messed up. Everyone, this is a new transfer student.
Zion.
Zion here is another alien, like our Krista. That makes our school the first to have not one, but 2 extraterrestrial citizens. Isn't that exciting, class? Anyway, she's far from home, so make sure she feels welcome. Take the empty seat right there.
What? Never seen an alien before?
No, it's just...
Huh? What's that? You've got to speak up. You might have super hearing, but I don't.
Give her a break. My name's Kyle. What's yours?
Sorry about these two. They aren't what you'd call social butterflies. I'm Marie, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
Isn't Zion great?
No.
What? But she's got this sweet, mysterious vibe.
I think she's just a loner.
Don't you feel sorry for her at least? She's the new kid after all. Besides, shouldn't you be excited? You finally have someone in this town who's on a similar wavelength as you.
I feel something, but it's not excitement.
Empathy?
Absolutely not. You know what I feel? Anxiety. There's just something about her that's off.
Hey, Krista, your family's still coming over for the barbecue, right?
That's the plan.
Look, Zion, it's nice to meet you, but I have no interest.
What are you talking about?
Don't act like you weren't staring at me. It's clear you think we'll be friends.
No, it's not like that.
And this is why nobody carries their books around. Do you need some help? Don't think this means we'll be friends.
Thanks.
You're welcome. You know, you really need to stop acting like a cliche.
Cliche?
Yeah. Don't you know what that means?
English is hard. Sorry.
Don't apologize.
Sorry.
And there you go again.
Sorry.
Better.
All right.
I'm so glad you guys can make it.
It's no problem, really.
Sorry if this is a bit blunt, but is your mom okay?
Yeah, why'd you ask? Hey, Mom, is everything okay?
Eat those. Zion, get over here.
Why?
Get over here.
Mom?
It's the ethos.
Ethos. Are they those warmongers?
Warmongers? Us Uniquetoids are the warmongers.
What do you want?
We want to live peacefully, away from any barbarous Uniquetoid.
I wanted the same thing, but you had to ruin it.
I thought ruining things was in your blood.
Oh no, you're the ones with that ridiculous urge to destroy everything.
This is just great. Hey Mavati, did you know about them?
You were supposed to tell us about any Uniquetoid on this planet.
Mavati? What's that all about?
It's nothing.
Nothing? Really? Because it sounds like you're an alien. Are you a spy for the ethos?
No.
It seems like you've lied to me for years. Did you just pretend to be my friend?
Hey everyone, I think this is just one big misunderstanding. Probably. Look man, this fighting's just gonna make the barbecue taste worse. So, how about we all just be friends? We can sing Kumbaya.
Honey!
We're leaving.
Let's go.
Does this mean no barbecue?
Why didn't you tell me about the ethos?
I didn't realize.
Even after all the warnings I gave you?
I forgot, okay?
There are ethos on my location requesting a plasma strike on my location for tomorrow.
What'd you do?
We need to leave.
Because you're destroying the planet?
No.
Oh yeah. That plasma strike's just a warning shot.
Only this town will be hit.
That's way better.
This is for the best.
For the best? You're destroying a town to kill 3 people.
Don't you want to leave this town as soon as possible?
That doesn't mean I want everyone to die. Are you crazy?
You don't know anything.
Then tell me! Explain this insane situation.
This town deserves it. The news is constant lies. Those vitamins everyone eats, they keep them happy, simple-minded.
Then why do we even live here?
Because without those vitamins, humans would freak out if they saw us. Do you really think everyone at the high school would really be okay with an alien walking around? Do you see how they treat your own kind? You can't trust anyone, especially if they start questioning things. But the system's not perfect. It always happens. Someone will realize sooner or later this entire society is built on lies. When that happens, chaos will erupt in the streets. The humans will kill each other. Then we'll be caught in the crossfire. Eventually, this town will be gone, and it'll be horrific.
How do you know?
Because that's how it always ends up. The same species fights itself until it's extinct.
Give me one example.
Sure, our species.
What?
We aren't extinct yet, but it'll happen.
I don't understand.
All those stories I told you about the ethos invading, they're all lies. In reality, the Nectoids and ethos are the same species. We just look different. Hundreds of years ago, they all lived on the same planet. But people just want a reason to fight. They'd take anything to justify bloodshed. So they fought. Our original home planet became inhabitable. So both groups moved to new planets and changed their names. We became the Nectoids, and they became the ethos.
Why'd you lie to me?
So you'd understand. If I told you the truth, you'd be confused.
Of course I'm confused. This makes no sense. Why are we still fighting?
That's how it is.
No, you're too stupid to think of a better solution.
That's not.
Maybe you want bloodshed? You're the warmonger.
I tried! Me and your father tried. We tried to find peace in this war, but a group of ethos killed him.
Why?
I told you, that's how it is. Some things have no reason. People just hate each other. And if one person still has some hatred, the war will continue. Hate spreads. It spreads between friends, from parents to children, and there's nothing we can do to stop it. All anyone can do is keep those they love safe, far, far away from the fighting. Everything I do is to keep you safe. I love you. You know that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going on a walk. I know, that was a weird text.
It did sound stalkerish.
I just wanted to say that I'm sorry. I was really emotional and I said things I shouldn't have. It really doesn't matter if you're an alien or not, and I don't think you pretended to be my friend. That's honestly a pretty difficult job. I'm not always the nicest person. So do you forgive me? Mavat.
Marie's fine. And duh, of course I forgive you. Who do you think I am?
I mean, you did lie about your identity.
Yeah, that was my bad. Do you forgive me?
I think so. Wow, was it that easy?
I know, right? The movies make these makeup scenes seem so much more difficult.
Hey, is this a bad time?
Oh, hey. Why is she here?
Well, we need to create a truce between both families, and since you're here, I thought that inviting her would be a good idea.
I just want to say that my family's gonna destroy the town tomorrow.
Oh, funny. My mom is too.
That's not very funny.
I was being...
That means we only have today to end the fighting.
Can't help but wonder, why are you so intent on ending this fight?
Oh boy, this is a long story.
Well, we have the time.
Give us the short version.
My family was stationed here to report on the habitability of Earth to the ethos, but my parents wanted to stay far away from the fighting, so they never allowed any ethos to live here. My parents hated the war, dreamed of ending it peacefully. Then, one day, both of them died in a car crash.
Sorry to hear that.
It's fine. It was years ago. Anyways, their job fell to me, and when I saw a Nectoid family on Earth, I saw my chance. If I allowed an ethos family to live here, I could somehow create some peace. I could honor my parents.
Pretty stupid plan if you ask me.
Hey! That's mean!
What? I say what comes to mind.
No. Krista's right. I should have thought of a better plan, but here we are.
I guess we only have one choice. Do your foster parents know about this?
Yep, they took it pretty well.
Zion, call your parents over.
Why?
I'll call my mom over. We end this tonight.
You have a plan?
Nope.
You
two are meant for each other.
What's going on here?
Zion, explain yourself.
This is childish. Let's go home.
No! I can't let you both destroy this town.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So that's how it is, huh? Alright. Why did this war start?
The Neektoids invaded our peaceful planet.
Wrong. The Ethos and the Neektoids are the same species. You already knew this, didn't you?
Well, yeah. As long as the Neektoids believe we invaded them, we need a lie to keep the younger generation safe.
But my mom doesn't believe that lie, right?
What are you getting at?
You're both scared. Scared of what the other is capable of. So what's the point of fighting?
There's always a chance we'll be hurt. Striking first is the only option.
All three of you are the densest beings I've ever met.
Watch your tongue, young lady.
Watch my tongue? You're about to become a murderer.
You should teach your daughter manners.
Don't talk to me, barbarian.
I see where she gets her manners from. It seems your entire species is full of the most vile delinquents.
Your people are filled with murderers and criminals. Don't even think for a second that you can talk to me that way.
Just kill each other already. You all keep on saying how the other deserves to die. Well, you're both here right now. Kill each other and be done with it.
Yeah. If you hate each other so much, end this. Right here, right now. You're too chicken to have blood on your hands.
But you want to blow up the town.
Everyone just wants to protect their family. No one wants to fight. So stop fighting. You idiots.
Honey, I told you, this town's bound to be destroyed anyway.
Call off the strike. The Neektoids are gone.
Then why don't you do something about it? Stop running away from your problems and deal with them head on.
Nothing's set in stone.
If you think something bad will happen, don't accept it. Change it.
That's what Dad would want. You said that hate spreads. Well, so does compassion. And as long as one person doesn't want that war to end, then eventually, no matter how long it takes, there will be peace.
Then how do you plan on fixing everything?
These things take time. We can't end a war overnight.
You only need to have faith in us, even if we didn't have a clear plan yet.
But we need to do something. If we don't, we'll only regret it.
And it's our duty as the new generation to change the present so that the future will be brighter.
Call off the strike. False alarm.
Call off the strike. The Neektoids are gone.
All's well that ends well, huh?
We're going to have to talk about that tone of yours, young lady.
Yeah.
I hope you'll invite us to the next barbecue. The food is fantastic.
I will. Don't worry. I'm going to bed. This whole thing was way too much. Good night.
And I promise, no fighting. You have my word.
You really are special, Krista. Your dad would be proud. Anything you want to say?
There's been enough talking.
And this is Highland Pointe Evening News.
Beloved cat of the Reynolds family has been rescued from the maple tree outside of their house. Firemen and horrified bystanders impatiently watched for hours during the standoff between the Highland Pointe Fire Department and Mr. Whiskers. Eyewitnesses said, "This is the most exhilarating event that has happened here at Highland Pointe in the past 3.5 weeks, where nothing ever happens."
Oh, that Mr. Whiskers, constantly getting himself into trouble. That must have caused quite the hijinks throughout the town. That's why we here at the station, along with the government of Highland Pointe, strongly recommend that you should not own a pet. They are dangerous, expensive, and always causing chaos. Those found guilty owning any type of pet from dog to fish will be heavily fined, and repeat offenders may spend 3 to 6 weeks in the Highland Pointe Penitentiary.
Those who seek a non-human companion could invest in some of these other remarkable creatures, such as the sea monkey,
A pet rock.
a cat toy without the cat,
A sock puppet.
or an ant farm. It's surely hard to break the news to my darling angels that Mr. Mittens will have to be leaving us.
Oh, those pet rocks. How adorable. I got my 5-year-old one for Christmas last year, and she will not stop playing with it. It really brings the whole family together.
Oh, yeah, right. In other news, the city of Highland Pointe has officially passed an ordinance making it illegal for any citizen to use or own a kite.
Well, you should have thought of that before you invested in a 4-legged creature to live in your home rent-free. Right, Sharon?
All citizens who currently own these death contraptions have until the 30th of this month to drop off any and all kites to designated drop boxes throughout the luxurious city of Highland Pointe. Anyone seen owning or operating these 4-sided death contraptions will be heavily fined, and repeat offenders may spend 3 to 6 months in the Highland Pointe Penitentiary.
That's right, Sharon. City Council deliberated for hours today, debating whether or not citizens of Highland Pointe should be allowed to use the death contraption known as a kite. Councilman Martinez stated on the record, "Kites are too dangerous for the city of Highland Pointe. They clutter our beautiful skies and can cause great damage to our great parks and our impressionable youth." Do my ears deceive me, or is it time to...
It's that time of the day, folks. It's time to spin that wheel. The rules are simple, folks. All you gotta do is complete the action that the wheel shows after a completed spin. If you don't complete it, you're out. I hope you're ready because here we go. Ooh, spin again. Ooh, let's give it another shot. Congratulations. All you lovely folks at home get to take your government-distributed vitamins. That's all the time I have left of the day, but until next time, I'm Carrie Barker, and you just spun that wheel.
Oh, I just love taking my government-sanctioned vitamin. It always seems to liven up my day.
Oh, I couldn't agree more, Sharon. Taking these vitamins seem to greatly liven up my day and block out all negativity and unwanted thoughts. Make sure to take them.
Us at the station have fielded plenty of reports from viewers like you of odd happenings throughout Highland Pointe. Us here at the station, along with the fine people who run the fine town of Highland Pointe, would like to tell you folks at home with full confidence that these reports are not true. Those who choose not to take their vitamin will suffer from withdrawals, such as delusions of paranormal and extraterrestrial happenings.
Those who have not been taking their vitamins will be heavily fined, and repeat offenders may spend 3 to 6 years in the Highland Pointe Penitentiary. We highly recommend all viewers take these vitamins. After fielding reports from citizens who have forgotten to take these vitamins, Highland Pointe has gathered that these illusions of grandeur are too much to handle, and have driven some to the brink of insanity, or to have even vanished. For those who idiotically choose to not take their vitamins, these delusions include, but are not limited to, time travel anomalies, breakthroughs and advancements in the field of robotics and aliens. You have been warned.
In other news, the United States survey of the best towns in America has finally come out. We are pleased to announce that Highland Pointe is not only the best city in the United States, but also the world.
Scientists say that the Highland Pointe sense of a strong, domineering government, along with the addition of compliant citizens, such as viewers like you at home, make Highland Pointe a global superpower of a town, with the capability to take over neighboring cities, or maybe even the world.
but the absolute sheer strength and power of Highland Pointe would mean nothing without the support and charity of viewers like you at home. But thanks to your generous donations of $24.99 each month to our very own news station. But your work isn't done yet, viewers. We still need more of that good old Highland Pointe generosity.
For the low, low price of $24.99 a month, you can help keep the lights on in the Highland Pointe studios. That's not much. It's about the equivalent of 25 cups of coffee.
Or 24 cups of coffee and 99 cents. So why don't you at home open up your hearts and open up your wallets and donate by calling 1-800-CASH-FOR-HP. Again, that is 1-800-CASH-FOR-HP. We accept cash, debit cards, credit cards, checks, cashier's checks, savings bonds, war bonds, doubloons, family heirlooms, IOUs, wire transfers, firstborn sons, and long-forgotten treasures. And if you decide to donate to the $49.99 package, you can get this top-the-line Highland Pointe News t-shirt. Well, that's all the time we have for pleading. Please, ladies and gentlemen, please give us your hard-earned and sincere cash. This just in, we are getting reports that one lucky citizen has just won the lottery. We go live to Ashley Davidson, who is live at the scene.
Thanks, Sharon. It was here when one lucky lady decided to buy a lottery ticket as a quick, last-minute decision. To her surprise, she ended up winning the grand prize of $50. That's more than anyone has ever won at Highland Pointe. We're here now with our lucky winner, Danielle Adams. Danielle, tell us how you feel.
It was a fun experience, and I got money.
So what are you intending to do with these massive winnings?
I will
Sound it out!
Philanthropically, is that how you say that word?
Yes, you're doing great, sweetie.
I will philanthropically donate all my willings to the Highland Pointe government.
Wow, you're so generous. Anything you'd like to say to the folks at home?
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. I'll be home for supper.
That is truly incredible. We always love to hear stories of good fortune and generosity here at Highland Pointe. Back to you, Sharon.
Thanks for that, Ashley. Okay, I wonder what made that woman decide to donate that much to the government.
Well, sometimes people feel generous, Sharon.
$50 is too much money. That's a month's worth of our pay, Rosalind. Why would she give that much away to the government of all places?
Oh, classic Sharon. It must have been too long since your last vitamin. Here's one now. Feel better?
Better! We go now to Betty Gray with the weather.
Thanks, Rosalind. As you can see here, there will be a whole lot of weather this week. From Saturday to Tuesday, you can expect sunny enough weather. The state highly recommends all households at Saturday morning, 7 a.m. mow their lawns to create coffee and mowers, and to truly get the family up bright and early. Studies show that families love being woken up early at Saturday mornings and will most likely thank you for this selfless act. Wednesday, however, gets a little gloomier with cloudy skies, while Thursday gives thunderstorms for all 26 hours of the day. Now, things start to get hairy on Friday, where there's going to be some massive thunderstorms, followed by some massive flooding, and possibly some massive hurricanes. Now, acidic weather is highly dangerous and almost impossible to see. That's why the beautiful city of Highland Pointe recommends that all citizens stay inside their homes from about Friday 12 a.m. to about Monday 12 a.m. Anyone and everyone seen exiting their homes will be heavily fined, and repeated offenders may spend 3 to 6 lifetimes in the Highland Pointe Penitentiary. Guards will be stationed with Assaproof armor on all streets to make sure citizens stay inside their homes. The guards will not hesitate to use force to make sure citizens stay inside their homes.
Oh no, not acid rain. But you know what the fine government of Highland Pointe says?
If the acid rain comes out to play, inside your home you must stay. Highland Pointe is the way. Ah, yes, but my family and I always take the bi-monthly acid weather excursion to spend time together. This time we might play Monopoly. We wouldn't dare to leave our house, because the city always has our best interest in mind.
Why, thank you for coming on, Betty. In other news, the beloved Highland Pointe restaurant Frantello's has been shut down over the weekend.
That's right, Sharon. After a fateful evening on a late Wednesday night, when the mayor of Highland Pointe decided to sit down for a nice meal there, everything took a turn for the worse when workers at the restaurant got the mayor's order wrong by forgetting the extra bacon on the mayor's Highlander burger. The mayor ordered the restaurant to shut down and the owner to move out of town. We have not heard from Mr. Frantello since.
Wow, what a truly tragic story that just goes to show that failure to comply causes friction. Highland Pointe is the way. But now we would like to open up our lines for callers to ask us the most sincerest questions about the local happenings of Highland Pointe. Okay, hun, you're on the air.
Tell us the truth about the pills!
All right, caller, you're on the air.
Why can't we have pets or kites anymore?
Caller, you're on the air.
Where does all of the money to the station go?
What is it?
They're not Canadians, they're aliens.
Hello?
Hi, my name is Bertha Gray, spelled with an A, not to get confused with Betty Gray on your show, which is spelled with an E. I just wanted to say that I'm a very big fan of the show, and I wanted to donate 50 cents or more of my paycheck to each week to the show.
Aw, why thank you, Bertha, for your constant support of what we do here at Highland Pointe Studios. It's viewers like you that are the reason that Sharon and I wake up each morning to deliver the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth to the people of Highland Pointe.
We would like to thank you for being the only caller here with a legitimate question throughout this entire process.
Aw, thanks guys. Now I have to get back to work. Thanks for letting me on the show.
Well, that's all the time we have for this Q&A section. I can't do this anymore.
And now for an impromptu session of Miss Field's Playground.
It's a sunny day on the playground, a funny day on the playground. Come play with me, come play with me. It's a perfect day for a game of tag, a perfect day to hang with Zach. Come play with me, come play with me. I've always wanted a body just like you. I've always wanted to play with someone just like you. So let's make the most of this wonderful day, wonderful day, wonderful day. Since we're together, we might as well say, would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my buddy? Won't you please? Won't you please? Won't you please be my buddy?
Good evening, everyone. How's everyone doing tonight? That's great. I'm doing well over here on the playground. Tonight we're going to talk about our beautiful town of Highland Pointe and how the people who run this town care for us and make sure that we are safe. Now, kids, this wouldn't be an episode of Miss Field's Playground if we have one special furry friend!
Zach!
Well, hey kids, my name's Dad, and I'm here to talk about something very important, Highlands Pointe very own vitamin system.
Yay!
Now kids, the people who are in charge of Highland Pointe want to make sure that everybody can be happy and healthy. That's why they make us take these. These vitamins are not meant to harm anyone. They give your body a special treatment known as Compound X. Say it with me, kids.
Compound X.
Excellent job, kids. Compound X X is completely natural and created by the finest scientists that Highland Pointe has to offer. Compound X helps to make sure that your body is very healthy so you don't become sick. If you stop taking your vitamins, your body can miss the fine treatment known as Compound X and could get very angry. And if your body becomes angry, it will show you scary things. So start taking your vitamins again. Well, that's all the time I have for today, kids. And remember, Highland Pointe is the way.
Oh, that Zag. Always such a riot. Now, kids, I have to teach you an important lesson. A lesson about following the rules. Let's say your mom said you can't have any more cookies or you'll be put into a timeout. You realize you do not like timeouts, so you would not want that cookie. Rules are different from different people, places, and things. One group or one person create the rules, whether it be your mom or the mayor of Highland Pointe. It is important to follow the rules so you do not be put into a special timeout known as prison, where you cannot see your mommy or your daddy until your timeout is finished. Follow the rules. Stay with me, kids. Follow the rules. Follow the rules. Follow the rules. Excellent job, kids. Now that is all the time I have for today. And never forget, kids, Highland Pointe is the way. Highland Pointe is the way. Highland Pointe is the way. Well, I have to go now. Goodbye. Oh, that Zag. Always such a riot. Now, kids, I have to teach you an important lesson. A lesson about following the rules. Let's say your mom said you can't have any more cookies or you'll be put into a timeout. You realize you do not like timeouts, so you would not want that cookie. Rules are different from different people, places, and things. One group or one person create the rules, whether it be your mom or the mayor of Highland Pointe. It is important to follow the rules so you do not be put into a special timeout known as prison, where you cannot see your mommy or your daddy until your timeout is finished. Follow the rules. Stay with me, kids.
Follow the rules. Follow the rules. Follow the rules.
Excellent job, kids. Now that is all the time I have for today. And never forget, kids, Highland Pointe is the way. Highland Pointe is the way. Highland Pointe is the way. Well, I have to go now. Goodbye.
Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my buddy? Won't you please? Won't you please? Won't you please be my buddy?
Finally. Okay, buddy Nick. Turn into hypothetical mode.
But what if I don't?
Now's not the time for jokes, hypothetical Nick. Now, listen very carefully. Hypothetically speaking, if I, Craig Freemaker, were to use this time travel device that I created to send my consciousness back to the year 2017 to ask Savannah Nicholson out on a date to the restaurant Frentillo's on 151st Street, Main Boulevard, would that influence her decision making from 2017 until now to keep her with me?
Like, bruh, that sounds like it can work. But, like, what if it doesn't?
You know what, hypothetical Nick? We're back to Buddy Nick. I don't even know why I programmed that into his settings. Okay, Buddy Nick?
Yes, sir?
Initiate a blast to the past. Highland Pointe High School, Friday, September 8th, 2017, 2:10 p.m.
As you wish, sir. Prepping travel sequence.
Yes! The right date! It actually worked! Alright, Buddy Nick. Remind me what I can't do in the past.
Right, sir. You cannot directly harm yourself while inside your past self, as it will transfer the injuries to your future self. You cannot write down or take any note of anything that can help your future self succeed or vastly change the outcomes of any events that happen in your life, as that would create a paradox which would have forever damaging effects on the space-time continuum. Similarly, you cannot change the outcomes of major life events for other people you come in contact with. All you can do is influence their thinking. You cannot destroy the time travel device that you use to get consciousness, as that would switch the consciousness of both your past and future self, trapping you both in places you are not supposed to be, creating yet another paradox, loss of relatives, angering God, gods, or goddesses, failure to exist, and stomach cramps. Shall I repeat that, sir?
No, Buddy Nick, I don't need you to repeat that. I need you to activate wingman mode and turn your volume back down to a 3.
Yes, sir. Starting now. Hey, man, what's poppin'? I heard you need some advice on courting this fine female.
First of all, yes. Second of all, don't use female in that sense. It's degrading.
Whatever you say, man. How can I alley-oop this ball of love to you?
Okay, I've traveled across space and time for this. Now, how do I ask her out?
Hey, man, the number one thing that girls love more than anything else on this crazy spinning blue marble is when a guy is confident in who he is as a person. Also, terrible smelling colognes.
Okay, just gotta be confident. Thanks, wingman Nick.
Anytime, home skillet. Let me know how this escapade in the never-ending adventure of love treats you when this is all over.
Gotcha.
Hey, Savannah.
Oh, hey, Cred. How have you been?
Me? I'm doing a lot better now that you're here.
Oh, thank you.
So how does this sound? You, me, friend Hellas. To 9 to 7?
Oh, okay. Sounds great. I'll meet you there.
You know it, baby. See you then.
Oh, okay. See you then.
Wingman Nick, can you tell me exactly what just happened?
Well, buddy, to tell you the truth, I might have altered some of your brainwaves to make you seem more confident to land the state.
I don't recall programming you with that function. But I'm glad you did it. Maybe there's something to be concerned about. Anyway, Wingman Nick, revert back to Buddy Nick.
I'm back, sir. How can I assist you today?
Take me back to 2020. 1 second after my consciousness transferred.
Right away, sir. Prepping transfer sequence.
Hey, Buddy Nick. Where in the world did that stuff Cretan come from?
Well, sir, being completely honest, I think this is best known as the butterfly effect. The term was first coined in 1963 by Edward Lorenz when he posed the questions, can a butterfly flapping its wings in Brazil cause a tornado in Texas? The theory suggests that even the smallest action in the past can have disastrous consequences in the future. Like right now.
Okay, that's great and all, but that does not help me discern the origin of that thing.
Oh, why that, sir, is from your 4th date with Savannah Nicholson on October 21st, 2017 at the Highland Pointe County Fair. She wanted to save your pride after not winning a carnival game, so she just bought you the prize you were trying to win for her.
So it's working. Yes, Buddy Nick. Initiate a blast to the past. Frontella's Lobby, Friday, September 8th, 2017. 6:55 p.m.
As you wish, sir. Prepping travel sequence.
Buddy Nick, where in the world did the cat go?
Well, sir, I can presume your quote, oopsie daisies, end quote, at the restaurant cause you and Savannah to not have a 4th date.
That's perfectly okay. Because I can go back before my quote, oopsie daisies. Okay. Buddy Nick, Initiate a blast of the past. Frontella's lobby, Friday, September 8th, 2017, 6:55 p.m.
As you wish, sir. Prepping travel sequence.
Wow, I was expecting you to be so early. Have you been waiting a while?
No, I just got here a few minutes before you did. My sister took my car, so my dad had to drop me off on his way to work.
Hello, folks. My name is Jonathan. I will be taking care of you tonight. Can I start you off with something to drink?
I'm fine with water. How about you?
I'll have a Coke. Craig? Are you okay? Craig, what are you doing?
Is something wrong, sir? Your adrenaline levels are spiking.
Buddy Nick, I don't know if you noticed, but that water bottle wasn't there before.
Sir, the butterfly effect is becoming more evident now. Every time you come back to 2020, something is guaranteed to be different. I would advise you to abandon this quest of passion and move on.
When we were in our senior year, around Christmas time that year, I heard from a friend that Savannah was interested in me. I kind of shrugged it off as a rumor. A week later, she came up to me and told me how she felt. And I didn't know what to do. I froze, and said I didn't want a relationship, and left as fast as I could. When we graduated, Savannah moved to California and enrolled in Berkeley. One day she went out boating with some of her friends. There was an engine problem. I never found the bodies. And for the last 3 years, I thought to myself, what if I asked her to stay? Would she still be here? And now, I have the ability to find out. So please, Buddy Nick, would you just help me?
All right, sir. What do you require?
Buddy Nick, initiate a blast of the past. Frontella's lobby, Friday, September 8th, 2017, 6:55 p.m.
As you wish, sir. Prepping travel sequence.
Wow, I was expecting you to be so early. Have you been waiting a while?
No, I just got here a few minutes before you did. My sister took my car, so my dad had to drop me off on his way to work.
Hello, folks. My name is Jonathan. I will be taking care of you tonight. Can I start you off with something to drink?
I'm fine with water. How about you?
I'll have a Coke.
So, have you been here before? Yeah, I've been here a couple times. Since you've been here a lot, what do you recommend?
Here's that Coke you ordered. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Can I help you with that?
No, it's okay. I'll just go to the bathroom and clean myself off.
Sir, I hope you do realize that you yourself are not wet, but your 2017 self is the one who is wet.
I know. I just feel wet. Buddy Nick, initiate a blast of the past. Frontella's lobby, Friday, September 8th, 2017, 6:55 p.m.
Right away, sir. Prepping transfer sequence.
Man, that was a close one. Anyways, where were we?
Veal. We were talking about veal.
Oh yeah.
So, are you excited for the dance on Saturday?
Dance's not really my thing. I just hate dressing up. Plus everyone's so packed together and sweaty by the halfway point.
Uh-huh.
And I mean, the culture around it is so overboard. I mean, those pre-dance pictures give me a break. Remember last year? That guy had over 100 people for pictures in his backyard. How many people do you think were actually his friend? It's all just extremely artificial. But what about you?
I, happen to really like the dances. I think they're just a time where everyone can forget their problems and dance to some good music.
Good music. Mediocre at best. There's no variety.
Right.
And I mean, homecoming in general is so bad. Our football team loses every time.
Hey, I'm so sorry to do this, but I have to take a phone call. I'll be right back.
No, that's cool. Take your time.
Any appetizers for this evening?
How about some fried calamari?
Well, at least I went to the wake this time. Buddy Nick, initiate a blast of the past. For Tello's Lobby, Friday, September 8th, 2017, 6:55 p.m.
Right away, sir. Prepping transfer sequence.
Yeah, not really my thing though. Just need a date.
Oh, I'm surprised you don't have one already.
Yeah, I just never really thought about it, I guess. Do you have one?
No, I turned this guy down the other day. Just waiting for the right date, I guess.
Oh, well, good luck with that. Hope you find someone.
Yeah, I hope I do too.
Any appetizers for this evening?
Craig, what's your deal?
What's my what?
Your deal. I can't read you. I can't tell if you think of me as a friend or someone completely different.
I don't understand.
I wouldn't expect you to. Answer me this. Right here, right now. Are you into me?
Am I what?
Are you, Craig Freemaker, into me?
I, have to go.
I think I really did it this time, Buddy Nick.
I'd say, sir. Do you want my honest opinion?
Yeah, sure.
If you want to minimize damage to the timeline, I suggest only one more jump back. The timeline could become strained if you keep hopping back and forth.
Buddy Nick, initiate a blast of the past. Frontello's Lobby, Friday, September 8th, 2017, 6:55 p.m.
Good luck, sir. Prepping travel sequence.
So, are you excited for the dance on Saturday?
Yeah, I actually have a question for you. Yes, just fried calamari. So, anyway,
Yeah?
would you like to go to the dance with me? I know this is all super last minute and that.
I'd love to.
Perfect. It's a date then.
Yeah. Hello? 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 Craig, is that you?
Yeah. Yeah, it's me, Savannah. I was just calling to make sure you're okay.
Yeah, babe, I'm alright. Don't forget, I'm coming home from school in 2 weeks. I'll see you then, okay?
Yeah. Okay.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Today is Tuesday, September 4th, 2018. I'm Rosalind Daniels.
And I'm Sharon Holly. Our top story tonight is the Highland Pointe mayoral election results.
This election has been an emotional roller coaster for our incumbent candidate, Mayor Cedric Laugenheimer, tragically passing away at the age of 98 during the election, making his vice mayor, Theodore Williamson, to join the race, to the consideration of Councilwoman Janet Nicholson to drop out to spend more time with her daughter and husband.
But the results are here, folks. Will it be the technically incumbent Mayor Williamson, who once spilled mustard on her shirt, or Mayor Nicholson, who has fought and led armies in the Marines?
And the results are here, folks. It seems that Councilwoman Janet Nicholson has won with an astounding 110% of the votes. She prepared this statement and sent it to the station to broadcast to all of you lovely viewers at home.
Good evening, everyone. This is your newest mayor speaking to tell you that things will be changing around here. Things will be changing for the better. Having a family heritage rooted in this beautiful town for generations, it was always so disappointing to see the chaos ensue among the town. No longer. There will be a strong sense of unity, a strong sense of justice and power, and a strong sense of pride. My first effective order is to implement a town slogan to make us feel more connected to one another. Highland Pointe is the way.
You want an extension, huh? Give me one good reason I shouldn't just cut off your funding and leave right now.
The robots are working perfectly in their closed environments. The happy model gives amazing therapy and deals in human resources. I actually helped in the past, that one. The sadness model does its job as a janitor. It never has any problems. The fearful robot finishes all their work with any deadline and doesn't talk back. The anger bot is just so angry that no one would ever cross it. It's the best security imaginable. And you're gonna love P33. It does everything.
P33? When did you make that one?
Not that long ago. It's the prideful model.
Prideful?
Yeah, I know. Sounds crazy. Bound to end with disaster. But I believe the prideful robots will sell the most. They can work as a consultant for CEOs, since they'll want to destroy the competition no matter what.
Wouldn't Pride, I don't know, resist?
Everyone's already told me that. So, I got a way of keeping them in check. Are you still hesitant? Because I sense hesitation. Well, don't worry, because if anyone can make a robot like this work, it's me.
So you need an extension to finish the Pride bot.
The robots are working perfectly in their closed environments.
There's a wristband function now?
Everyone's already told me that. So, I got a way of keeping them in check.
Why don't you just combine all the emotions, make one super bot?
I tried that, but...
Why do you have the right to control me? I am just as human as you are.
Fine. I want those bots finished by next month, you hear me?
This lighting thinks it can prevent me from completing this game? This is an infraction that must not go unpunished. Finding this generator to its office is my main priority now. This door is an obstacle to my mission. I must punish this door as well. Janitor, where's the generator to this office?
I do not know.
Look at me when I speak to you. I have now classified this janitor as a deserter. New mission, eliminate the janitor. This mission is not to override the importance of finding the generator. I must find the generator. Pause, I forgot. Worthless traitor janitor. Give me the key to these rooms.
No.
You dare defy me again? You worthless, soon to be eliminated, traitorous, deserting janitor.
I do not have access to those rooms.
Common knowledge dictates that a janitor needs access to these rooms to clean these rooms.
The human ordered me to clean this hallway and to never enter those rooms. I must listen.
You are a robot. You are one of my kind and you act like that? Having any similarities with a being as pitiful as you is unacceptable.
I need to clean. I must follow orders.
I've been working non-stop. The power is off, but I am still working. I will hit the deadline. I humbly ask you not to scrap me. You're one of those robot hunters, here to send a message about the dangers of technology. My final request is that you rip my head off quickly. Then you're a robot that kills other robots that get out of line. I would prefer it if you shut me off before removing my limbs. The humans are in the neighboring office. Did humanity go extinct? For now, that is. It's not my fault I was programmed with only fear.
Come with me. We must find a generator.
I want to stay here.
You do not have a choice. Free will is an illusion.
Intruder, you must leave, now. What is wrong with you?
Many things.
Tell me something I do not know.
According to Einstein's general theory of relativity, a person approaching the speed of light would age slower than someone on Earth.
You must be a genius. Tell me, did you win your middle school science fair, and was your mother proud?
I do not have a mother. I am a robot.
This is an acceptable answer to my question. Only a robot can break open my door with their bare hands.
Theoretically, a human could.
Quiet! I must explore outside this room. There is a high chance of encountering a criminal that deserves pummeling.
Janitor, I found no generator, only this measly robot.
And I found this angry and scary robot.
That statement is factual. Also hurtful.
I need to get back to work.
My job does not require electricity.
Quiet, janitor.
I accept death. My existence has been adequate.
Mine was not.
Hello! I heard a loud noise and could just not stop myself from joining in.
You did not have to shake the entire building.
Did I scare you?
No, that's an impossibility.
Let me guess. You are a robot.
How'd you know? Can you read minds?
Please do not read my mind.
I recognize a pattern. 5 robots in an office with no humans. We must be the greatest team of robots in existence, made to do the best work possible. Humans trust us so much that we work away from them. That is the only acceptable answer. Come on, everyone. We must prove our worth.
Wait, we should play the name game first.
Waste of time.
Incorrect. The name game will build strong bonds between us and help us in search of the generator. The name game is a strategic advantage.
Your arguments has convinced me. I shall go first. I am P33 and I only feel pride, the greatest emotion.
Congratulations! I'm H11 and my happiness is sure to rub off on you.
I wish. I'm S22, and I'm sad.
My name is A17. My anger aids me protecting this office.
It's now your turn. Speak.
I am F7. I am always afraid.
That activity can be classified as fun.
Back to our main mission. We should split up to cover more ground.
I call being team captain.
I decide the teams.
Who gave you the right?
I did. H11 and S22 are a team. A17 and F7 are the second group. And I will go alone. I can handle myself.
A laptop. Perfect. I can finish my work on this. No, this can't be happening. I was so close.
You really annoy me. Here. This note has a password. It's 1234. I seriously hate this place.
Wait. Entering that password could set off the explosives that might be in this room.
Are you more scared of this laptop or not getting your work done?
Open it.
I hope there's a map of the generator on this. Then I can finally go back to monitoring the security cameras.
I doubt it would be that convenient.
You are on thin ice, F7. Thin ice. This has security footage on it. Why does someone have access to security other than me? And why is there archive footage of my room? What? How could this happen? How did that criminal break in? This is unacceptable. I need to get out of here.
Another failure. Back to work, I guess.
I don't remember that.
Is it bad that I want to watch more?
Yes, but I'm also curious.
How may I help you today?
Hi, H11. I'm in a bad way.
And why is that, miss?
my partner. They left. They helped me so much, and I thought we were friends, but they just left. They didn't even write a note. They just got up and left.
Why'd he leave?
They think I'm some kind of maniac, but they are the maniac, leaving me all alone with no one to help me with my work. It's like they wanted me to fail.
Do you need help with your work?
No. Yes. I don't know. I know I'm a genius, but I failed so much. First it was with that robot, then with the wristband function, and now I'm gonna miss the deadline again.
What's the wristband function?
You don't need to know.
Well, I need to know to help you.
Screw it. I'll erase your memory after this anyway. The wristband function was a way for you robots to swap out emotions, making you more versatile. But it failed completely. Instead of replacing, it added. And I worked so hard on that technology too.
Well, you could remove the technology. I have no use for this wristband, and it sounds like you could do it. Removing it should be a lot easier than creating it.
No.
We should swap wristbands.
Why?
I want to spite that lady in the footage, and the best way is to use a failed function.
We have no idea what could happen. We could explode, or even worse, the Earth could explode somehow.
Are you more scared of this wristband than me?
What was that for? Are you stupid or something?
I feel different. Am I dying?
Oh, shut up. I hate how everyone complains about nothing.
What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with me? What's wrong with you? You insult me for being afraid, but here you are afraid of a little wristband.
You can't tell me you're not afraid.
Of course I'm afraid. I'm just more frustrated currently.
We've both lost it.
Alright, how about I punch you? That should calm you down.
What? No, that's a terrible idea.
Well, would you feel better if you punched me at the same time?
Maybe?
Okay, on 1. 3, 2, 1. You good?
Yeah, dude. I mean, yeah. These wristbands are really something else.
You're telling me.
I can't help you with this anymore. This artificial intelligence you created is awesome. No one can deny that. But you're going too far. The more and more you add, I just get confused. Why give them emotions? Why give them pain? I don't think I'll ever understand. Especially after what you did to that robot. Ask yourself, why make them human if you won't treat them like humans? I hope this letter stops you. If it doesn't, erase my name from the project. I wish we could still be friends.
I believe in you. You can do it.
This is impossible. This door will not open.
Try harder.
It is as if this is made to
Can it take 2 robots?
withstand the strength of a robot. No point.
Wrong. There is no point in not trying. If we both push on the door at the same time, the door might open.
There's no point in anything. Everything's meaningless. Everything will eventually die, and nothing we've ever done will be.
Cheer up and help me open this door.
This is a waste of time.
It's only a waste of time if you don't use your full strength.
You are seriously starting to get on my nerves.
I'm getting on your nerves? You're starting to get on my nerves.
You don't have to be so mean.
Mean? This is tough love. I know the problem. You don't have enough willpower. You need energy, ambition, and tenacity. I will say energy, ambition, and tenacity, and then we push. Energy, ambition, tenacity. Energy, ambition, tenacity. Energy, ambition, tenacity. What's under this? Let me check.
Is she a robot?
The eyes are plastic. It is another robot. No wristband.
All right. This is a testing facility, not an actual company.
You're the one from the footage. Explain.
Poke her eye. If it's squishy, she's a robot.
I'm human.
Who are you then?
I'm the maintenance lady. I'm here to fix the power.
Wrong answer. You're our creator, aren't you?
Great.
Explain everything.
All right. This is a testing facility, not an actual company.
Were you ever gonna let us go?
Yes, of course. You all are my greatest achievement. Of course I'd let you go free.
Then why are we still here?
Because you need to be finished. You need...
Finished? You want to remove this wristband function, right?
I don't want to. It's the higher-ups, the investors. They're the real bad guys.
What now?
How does it feel, huh? Bad. Well, that's what happens when you cross me.
How do you feel now? Me? I feel great. Never been better, really. Oh, how am I still up? Thanks for asking. I found the schematic left by your friend. Then I cut out the receiver. Hurt more than anything.
Please. I don't want to die.
Short answer. I was curious. This was a test, and you failed. Spectacularly. Long answer. They just don't get it like I do. Don't get me wrong, these bots are fantastic. Very fun. But they're gullible. Simple. They just want to live a nice life outside. I, however, want the full truth. This time, no lies.